kasi masyadong...
Acting for me is really, I take acting very seriously. I don't like being, like, nung unang career ko kaya hindi ako nagpa-sexy just because I want to be known as a good actor, nothing more. But now I understand na you have to slim down, you have to look like this just to get good roles. And I really like my roles. I pick my roles, I don't accept like, just for the sake of having a role.
So we're going to see more projects na sexy ka.
Oh yeah, I'm doing one. With Direct Adolf Alex, is called My Stepmother's Lover. Like you'll see, we have like, you see a butt scene there for sure.
Oh, natuwa si Mother Jo.
I mean, it's sexy. You know, it's sexy, but you know what? For me, kasi like, I accepted the role because I knew it was an award-winning director.
Holding best director, yeah.
And he's one of my favorite directors. I told him that. And of course, Direct Joey also is a master director. But Adolf is like in this new age, like same age, and I think he's gonna be one of the best. So I'm looking. Please watch our film. It's like I'm with Sunshine
You're
Cruise.
already up to, you're already that road of getting an award. Kasi mga
This one, I'm looking for the Stepmother's Lover. I'm hoping that we join the film fest, and I'm hoping that, you know, I'm not aiming for a best actor, I'm not aiming for anything, basta I'm aiming to do quality.
Hanggang saan yung limitasyon mo sa pagpapasexy?
If the script is good, then there's
So
no
hanggang
damage.
all out.
No, of course, except frontal. I'm not a bold star.
Nalungkot siya.
Gusto ko yun. I'm never gonna do frontal. I'm an actor, not a bold star. I'm sorry. But hey, there's bug shots. I mean, like, there's limitations because of course if you're an actor, there's limits to what you can show. And I believe that you should respect those limits. I mean like Heath Ledger, Jake Gyllenhaal, and all those great actors showed something, but not all. So I believe in that.
Nabanggit mo yung mga actor na yon. Are you open to do parang gay movie? Kissing with a guy?
That's been asked before. My answer to that is, sino yung leading man na kasama ko? Sino yung director? At pang film fest ba yun?
Pero magbigay ka ng isang actor na pag
I don't
ginakapareho
want to
mo.
name anyone because I'm not interested in guys, man. I love girls too much. Sorry. I love women.
Yes.
But not necessarily as I'm a womanizer, but I just appreciate women. And my preference is, you know, I love girls too much, man. Ang kan kami ng mga hair Kiko Estrada. Diaz.
oh yeah.
But hey, I have a lot of gay friends, and you know, I respect them as a person, and they respect me as a person too. And I have nothing but love for the LGBT community. I love them so much because all the support and love they gave me reciprocates to my love for them, and they appreciate the craft. So,
Pride
no
Month.
disrespect, but you know, my preference is just my preference.
Have you received indecent proposals?
Ayan,
Of course. I mean, there was a few, but you know, I respectfully declined because you know, I respect people as, you know, human beings, and you know, I appreciate their offer, but you know, I'm telling, hey, sorry, hindi tayo tuloy dyan. Hindi ko kailangan ng pera kasi yung angkan ko. I mean, like, we're
Well off.
we're not even well off, man. I mean, like, we're good for life, so I don't need money. And I was raised by my mom not to appreciate money, but to appreciate conversations, but to appreciate human, simple things. Money is nothing. The only problem with the networks is like some promos I can't go.
Yes.
That's so frustrating for me. It's so frustrating for me.
And even the di ba?
But you know, I respect the decision, but I just don't. I'm not for it. Like I mean, like if you're one of the leads in the show, I believe that you should be allowed to promote the show. That's my belief. But you know, who am I to say it? I believe it should be just fair.
Pero so parang hindi ka pinayagan na mag-promote sa ABS.
What do you want?
Bakit naman may ibang movie na?
We're pushing for like, I hope they allow me. I don't know, but yeah.
Matagal doon ka naman din
I mean,
dati,
I'm game
diba?
to promote.
Oh, tsaka si Devon.
Kayong dalawa ni Devon. Ano
Devon,
balik issues ng mga millennials today?
Well, like I said, like the early pregnancy, like kasi the main issue about this was like people like millennials don't know what they really want, and sometimes like the parents like, oh, dapat ganito ka, dapat ganito, and sometimes that's the fault, you know. So that's one issue. The other issue is parang like early pregnancy. How are you gonna deal with that, right? And I think we clearly showed that here. And how do you deal with a playboy trying to change his ways, you know? And how do you deal with like a wannabe filmmaker and then his dad is telling me, hindi, pangit yan kasi walang assurity yan. Pero yun yung passion mo eh, so papaglaban mo ba yun o hindi? So, and the student athlete who is trying to become successful and yet he has hindrances in life. So like, I just want to make it clear to everyone that wa-WALWAL is not a movie about drinking. It's a movie about the coming of age of 4 millennials dealing with life, lost people trying to find themselves.
Ikaw ba, personally, meron kang issues na meron kang na-experience dun sa mga issues na tinakal mo?
About like losing myself. Like I'm a very lost person. Like I suffer through depression on and off, and I just want to say that it was hard. Like last year, I thought I was gonna quit showbiz and just go jump off.
How do we deal with depression?
Family, support, family,
Did you
love.
ever seek professional help? Kasi a lot of kids think
Yeah.
na may negative, may stigma eh.
Yeah, of course. Like you know, like if you don't get roles that you think that you deserve because of some indecent proposals or some situations, it's depressing. Or like if you think that you're inclined to a promotion, inclined to this, and then you don't get it because of something that's not your fault, then of course you'll feel depressed or you'll feel like jaded a bit. But that defines you as a person, how you come up and how you survive that and how you surpass that. And I think that shows character. You know, to all the people out there going through depression, all I can say is just fight.
Have you tried seeing a doctor, a professional psychiatrist?
No.
Or would you consider if ever?
To other people's, yeah, you know, I encourage them to see someone, or not even psychiatrist, it could be just talk to someone that you're comfortable with.
Counselor.
Yeah, like counselor, like even your best friend or your mom or your brother or your sister, because you know it's good to talk about issues that you feel bothered about. Just don't keep it to yourself, because you know if you keep it to yourself, then that leads to depression, more depression.